Hi, this is Lara at Elliott Wave Stock Market with your weekly gold analysis done in the very small hours of Thursday 23rd of May. I'm recording this video now 12:30 AM New York time on Thursday morning New York time. At the daily chart level, the wave count remains the same and we got more downwards movement past our target, which was for a third wave within the third wave. Further downwards movement to complete the third wave and a fourth wave correction, which is now over. The bigger picture sees gold within a primary degree C wave to the downside within a big cycle degree fourth wave zigzag. Primary degree. Within primary wave C, we've had intermediate waves 1 and 2. And at 1, 2, 3, 2, intermediate wave 3 would reach 4.236, the length of intermediate wave 1. When I have the ends of minor waves 3 and 4 within this third wave at intermediate degree, I'll use 1 degree lower as well, minor degree, to refine and recalculate that target so it may change. At 1151, primary wave C in its entirety would reach 1.618, the length of primary wave A. You can see that primary degree wave relationship on the monthly chart. It's under Gold Historic Analysis on my website. For the short to mid-term, at 1276, minor wave 3 minute wave 5 within minor wave 3 would reach 1.618, the length of minute wave 1. There's no Fibonacci ratio between minute waves 1 and 3, so I am expecting to see a Fibonacci ratio for this fifth wave, and either the first or third, and the first looks too short. Within this fifth wave at minute degree, we have minuet 1 and 2 complete, and minuet wave 3 should be complete sometime over the next week. And then we'll have another fourth wave correction and a final fifth wave down towards this target, which is now probably a couple of weeks away. Let's have a look at the structure on the hourly chart, where the high of sub-minuet wave 2 within minuet wave 3 is just off to the left of the chart. I've drawn this parallel channel here around the downwards movement of minuet wave 3. I've drawn the first trend line from the high of sub-minuet wave 2, which I just showed you on the daily chart, to this high here of sub-minuet wave 4, with a parallel copy on the low of sub-minuet wave 3. I'll expect the fifth wave to remain contained in this channel, maybe not to reach the lower edge of it, but if it does reach down to this lower edge, I'd expect it to find support there. At 1329, sub-minuet wave 5 would reach 0.618, the length of sub-minuet wave 3, and because there's no Fibonacci ratio between sub-minuet waves 1 and 3, I will expect to see one for the fifth wave and either the first or third. Were it to reach equality with the first, that would see it truncated, so the next likely Fibonacci ratio in the sequence is 0.618, the length of the third. I'm not going to go over the Fibonacci ratios within these impulses in the video. It's in my text analysis. It just makes the video too long. Let's keep it short and sweet this week. To the upside, we've had a zigzag correction for a fourth wave, which has remained below first wave price territory, and we have a small channel drawn around this upward zigzag, which subdivides perfectly as 535. That channel is very clearly breached with some downwards movement, so the upward zigzag for the fourth wave should be over, and the next wave down, a fifth wave, should be underway. We should see the end of the fifth wave probably in another 1 or 2 days, and when that's done, we'll have a complete 5-wave impulse for minuet wave 3, and at that stage, I'm just going to go back to the daily chart now. At that stage, we should expect some upwards movement for a fourth wave correction, and at that stage the invalidation point is going to have to move back up here to the low of minuet wave 1 here on the daily chart. So the hourly invalidation point at this point here is only going to apply for a couple of days over the next week. So gold is behaving pretty much as expected. We have a nice clean impulse unfolding to the downside. It's not over yet. Further downwards movement, and we're going to start to see a series of increasing sized fourth wave corrections stepping up as we step on down to those targets. But overall, still further downwards movement to go. That's all for me today with your gold analysis, and I hope that everybody had a fantastic week.